I think.
So,
Do you like the prompt? Veganism 1v1, is Cade committed to vegan ethics?
oh, I don't care what the prompt says. I don't have to be committed to prompts. Um,
Wait. I'm asking. Do you think that is a good prompt for our debate?
oh, I don't care either way what it says. You could say Cade's gay. I don't care.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah, it doesn't move me either way. I didn't really care about that.
No, I'm
Sure,
saying.
sure,
I'm
you could
saying
have
is.
sure, it's fine.
I'm saying is that what we should have a conversation about?
Oh, I thought we were gonna talk about ethics and stuff, like vegan ethics.
Yeah. And if your views commit you to them, right?
Well, to whatever you mean by them. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, so why don't you start us off? You're making the claim that veganism is, I'm assuming, ethical.
Ethical. Yeah.
Okay, and what do you take ethics to mean exactly?
Like what ought be done?
So, like some sort of moral truth claim or
Yeah, some kind
ought
of
in the
like
sense.
some like normative claim. Yeah.
Okay. So
So I
I mean, I
guess.
guess just kind of go into your whole thing about why veganism should be valued, or like why it's good, or whatever you would do here.
Yeah. So the question is, do you think that do you think that you should be able to take the life of something that doesn't want to die if you don't have to?
That's your like that's your explanation of what you mean by like vegan ethics is asking me a question.
I explained what my vegan ethics were. Like, if you want me to expound on that, I can. But like, yeah, my
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would like
by
that actually.
veganism, I mean the minimization, as much as practicable and practical, the suffering of sentient creatures.
They're sentient creatures.
Yeah,
All sentient creatures, or are you talking about humans, or like what do you mean?
the creatures with sentience, like with a subjective experience.
How do you measure subjective experience exactly to understand what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think that you should err on the side of caution, right? So if something it seems to have sentience, we should err on the side that it has sentience.
And you yourself feel like you're honestly vegan?
I am vegan, yeah.
Kind of. Okay. Do you walk anywhere or like drive anywhere or anything like that?
Yeah.
How do you eat spices or anything like that?
Yeah.
You go to the grocery store or stuff like that.
Yeah.
How do you justify, driving in your vehicle or taking the city bus or even walking by foot to get spices that are unnecessary for your the acquired taste that you have to get like spices, other products when you're stepping on other bugs that have sentient value?
Okay, yeah, so um there's just going to be a social contract that I don't care as much about those kind of things, right? Do you drive on the highway?
I do.
Yeah, do you agree that car accidents are a big cause of unaliving?
Car accidents themselves are the cause, or car accidents like happen with unalivings?
Yeah, you agree that car accidents result in people unaliving a lot.
Oh yeah, that could be the result. But
Yes, but
again, how
wait.
do you justify the getting the spices?
I'm showing you how in the same way you justify driving when it unalives people.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not. You just pretend when I ask these questions, like maybe I don't care about innocent life or anything like that. It's more about your position about veganism.
Yeah, there's gonna be some pragmatic thing where like I think that driving on the highway, the utility of that is worth X amount of unalivements per year.
Oh, how do you make that? Like, how do you have a threshold to say what's like permissible and not?
Yeah, the threshold is like, if it were every other person who drove on the road unalived, I would not want to do that. At the current rate, it doesn't matter to me that much. Like I like that, but the utility provided is of greater value to me. So Because of those two different answers, I know there's a threshold, and I don't need to know where the threshold is to know that there is a threshold.
You can't. So, how many grasshoppers would you be willing to run over to get your pepper?
I don't know.
Okay, so what makes sentient life valuable?
What do you mean?
What makes sentient life valuable? Like,
Um,
as far as do you think grasshoppers are sentient?
I mean, not. It's hard for me to give a fuck about a grasshopper, to be honest. If you wanted to eat,
What?
if you wanted to eat,
You're a vegan, bro.
yeah, I mean, maybe you've met like crazy vegans before, but that's fine.
Well,
Um,
okay, okay, how do you
wait,
make
can I
your
finish that point?
distinction?
Can I finish that point?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, so but if you're making like if you're requesting if you can eat grasshoppers if you stop eating cows or something, yeah, sure.
Well, wait, why are cows more valuable than grasshoppers?
Yeah, they seem to have a higher degree of sentience than grasshoppers.
Okay, and that just goes back to what I just asked you. What's the threshold that matters with sentience based on beings?
What do you mean? I think that if something doesn't want to die, you shouldn't be able to kill it if you don't have to.
Even like a rapist, like coming after a woman.
Obviously, it's going to be all things considered, right?
What do you mean, obviously? Like, do you think that, like, let's say a rapist is coming after a woman with a sharp object, and woman has one round in the chamber? Do you think that that would be bad to unalive, the 6'4" man that's, willing
Obviously,
to?
wait, obviously not, right?
I don't know that this is obvious. You keep saying
Well, I mean,
obviously.
you just keep assuming I'm some like blue-haired college liberal, like all sexes R word kind of
No,
like.
I haven't said that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it just seemed like the way that you're treating my views, you're like kind of assuming things that are kind of like, you would like protect a mosquito that had like HIV virus or something? No, I wouldn't. What do you mean?
No, I'm
It's like,
saying you said that like something to the effect. I don't remember your exact words. Maybe you can correct me, but you think that you said something about sentient beings that don't want to be harmed shouldn't be harmed or something like that.
no, I said I think it you shouldn't like you shouldn't be able to take the life of something that doesn't want to die if you don't have to.
Yeah, but what about the rapist?
Yeah, you have to at that point, right?
Well, how do you know that you have to though? Let's say
Wait,
they
but it's
only
just wait, but
let's
it's
say
just
they only want to cuddle with you. I'm not gonna touch you in any way. I just want to like lay in bed with you. Do you think you should still unalive them if you have the chance?
what do you think?
So, dude, you're bad at. Dude, I thought you were actually good at. Like, I ask you questions and you ask me questions. Why are you doing this? You can't answer
What do
these
you
questions.
mean? Yeah, you're saying
I
if somebody
ask you
wants
a
to
question.
unconsensually snuggle with you, should I like be able to kill them or something?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
asking the
not. Wait,
question.
1 second. I'm not interested in the meta, right? I don't really care
Oh,
about
that's
that.
I don't do normative debates if that's what you're looking for.
Wait, I'm not normative debate. What the fuck does that mean?
You're saying, well, what do you think? What do you take the meta to mean?
Yeah, you're just like recapitulating and like saying stuff about my view.
I want to do the thought of thought. If you can't do the meta, then I don't know if there's really much we can debate about because you want to have a normative discussion about things. I want to talk about the thought of thought.
Yeah, I want to talk about whether or not you're committed to vegan ethics under your morality. Can we talk about that since that's the prompt?
So you're not willing to answer questions about the grape scenario. You're not willing to answer questions about how many grasshoppers you would run over in the name of
I
getting your
answered
cayenne
both of the, I
pepper.
answered wait, I answered both of those questions.
Okay, how many? What was the number of grasshoppers you would drive
Wait,
over to get your
the
cayenne
answer
pepper?
the answer to the question was I don't know. That's the answer.
Well, if you don't know, I mean, how can we even have a debate if you don't have you don't even have a number in mind of what's valuable
Wait,
versus your cayenne pepper?
do you think that not knowing is a bad answer?
No, I just when you say that
Okay,
like
so
it's
I agree
bad
it's a
for
good answer, right? So can we talk about your
you,
morality now?
no, yeah, well, because I think all of that ties into my, like my position that I don't think there's anything wrong with eating steak. I think that all ties into
Yeah,
it.
so can we talk about steak then instead of fucking grasshoppers and
You,
6'4"
well,
cuddlers?
your
I don't.
argument is
I don't.
is
I'm not.
sentience,
I
and
haven't made an argument. I haven't made an argument.
wait,
I
you
can
have
render
made
one. I can
you
render one
did
if you
say
want. I can
wait,
render
you
one
did
if you
say
want.
You did say that sentient beings shouldn't be unalive if they don't want to be. That's what you did say, right?
If you don't have to, yeah. I'm talking about obviously in the
That's a
context of
claim.
vegan ethics. Yeah.
That's a claim.
Okay.
Okay, so you are making positive claims, just to be clear. Not like you're acting like you haven't made any claims in this
No, I said
discussion
I
we've
haven't.
had
I
for
haven't
five
made an
minutes.
argument.
Yeah, I'm not concerned with you. I'm concerned with you making claims about certain things. Like you're saying that the
Look,
grass is the grasshopper valuable? Yes or no?
yeah, probably. Do I give a
Okay,
fuck about it?
why?
No, probably.
Why
Huh?
not? Why do you give more care about the cow than the
Because
grasshopper?
because it just seems like the cow has a better, like, more ability to experience pain and pleasure to me.
Does that make it true?
No, do you think it's false?
I'm asking you the question. Does that make it true?
Yeah, I'm saying, do we disagree?
Well, I'm exploring your answers.
Okay.
So, do you think that
You think that I
grasshoppers
think
can
that
feel
just because
pain?
wait, Kate, is the accusation that I
It's
think
gonna
that
run from me.
I'm not running? Stop! Don't do this.
Do grasshoppers feel pain?
Listen, I yeah, probably.
Okay, so what would make the cow more valuable than the grass?
It feels more pain.
The cow feels more pain.
Yeah,
Okay, what sort of do you have data to back that up? You're making a positive claim. I'd like a source for that.
yeah. Cows have more nerves than grasshoppers,
Okay, like what? According to what? What's your source for that?
according to biology.
Yeah, I want a source.
Okay, look it up then. It's not
No,
my.
dude, dude, you actually are. Somebody told me you were bad at debating. I didn't know you were this bad. Like, I want a source for your claims.
Yeah, I don't care about the meta, right? It's not my job to educate.
This guy, that's not meta.
It's not my
What?
job. Wait, it's not my job to educate
Oh
you.
my god, bro.
It's not my job to
I asked
educate you.
to ask for a
Okay,
source.
okay,
You're
yeah.
not even gonna
So
give us. Oh, you're bad, dude. You're
yeah,
bad at
okay. Can
this.
it be my turn now, and then you can call me bad again?
I asked for a source, and you say look it up.
Yeah.
What?
Do you disagree?
This isn't real. I'm asking for a source so I can research
Yeah.
your claim.
Do you
Wow,
disagree?
bro.
Do you
And
disagree?
and people like KJ and like all.
I don't care about the meta. You can unmute now.
Wow, they gas you up on here to think you're a good debater. You would get cooked if we came on you. Like I would actually fry you online.
We are online.
I asked no, I mean like outside of.
Dude, stop doing meta. Like, I don't care about this.
I asked you for a source and you
I
say
know
look
what
it up.
happened. It's not my job to educate you.
I
We're
want
just
the
having a
source. I
conversation.
want the source. I want the source.
Yeah, you can look it up.
What? This guy is not a debater, and these people are gassing him up on here. This
Is
guy
that
said you can look it up when I asked for a source. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm on TikTok right now. Give me the source.
look?
You're cooked, bro. We're 7 minutes. Look, we're 7 minutes and 7 seconds into this debate, and you're cooked right now
That's fine. I don't care about, like, your opinion. What I
already. Opinion. I asked you for a source, and you said look it up.
Yeah, I care about citing sources for things that we disagree with, right? Do you
I
disagree?
I want to understand your data better. I asked you for the source that
That's fine.
cows
Then
feel more pain than grasshoppers, and you say look it up.
just say that you disagree with me then.
I don't have to say that. I would like to understand your source better, where you're getting this information
Do you
from.
think that humans are worth more than cows?
Are we gonna get a source for your claim? Yes or no?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna look it up for you, no. Like,
No, you're not. So you're not. Just to be clear to anyone listening to this, you're not gonna give sources for the claims you're making.
yeah, I wanted to have a conversational debate.
I
Yeah.
don't want a conversation. I want a blood sport debate. You're not gonna give any sources for the claims you're making.
Are we done with this?
Are you gonna give source? Yeah, we'll be done as soon as you say you're not gonna give
Yeah,
sources.
I've said that 6 times.
So you're not gonna give sources, just to be
I've
clear.
said it 7 times.
Okay, so then you're not operating
I've
in
said it
faith,
eight times.
and you can and you last time we talked, you said I was being a bad faith interlocutor, and that's you right now. That's not giving sources to the arguments
I'm
that you're
not being
making.
bad faith. I'm not being bad faith.
I want sources to the claims that you're making.
Okay.
So you can keep hanging out with your Discord buddies while they're feeding you sources. I want a source for the cows versus grasshopper
Hey,
thing. I know,
yeah,
I know your buddies are feeding you stuff right now.
I said I'm not providing it. So can we
So
move
you're
on?
not going to provide. Does anyone see
I've
this?
said
I
it
see a
nine
few people
times.
in here that I actually don't.
Holy shit, bro. Stop the meta.
So
Stop. Don't wait. Stop. Stop. You ruin every
do we
conversation we
accept
ever
people
have.
not?
You ruin every conversation we have. Can I talk now?
I just want to be clear, man.
Yeah. Can I ask you questions now?
Does anyone in the chat agree that it's good, or do you allow this on TikTok for him not to give sources for claims he makes? If you don't like me, I don't care.
Yeah.
This is not how
Hale.
debate should happen.
Hale, stop talking to the comment section of 10 people and talk to me. I don't care about the
I want a
audience.
source. I require a
I
source to continue.
Yeah, okay, then we're done. Yes, it's fine. I only
So you're running from me then. You're running.
okay, I'm not going to leave. So,
I'm not going anywhere. I want a source for the claim that you made.
yeah, I said, Cade, you can have 2 uninterrupted minutes if I can have 2 uninterrupted minutes. Go ahead.
Okay, do you agree that you're not giving me a source for the claim that you made about cows
Yeah.
versus grasshoppers
Yes.
right now?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, why should I continue this conversation or even acknowledge you anymore when I see you on TikTok if you're not going to be a good faith interlocutor?
Is that a normative question?
Yeah, I'm asking you the fact that you're making claims, and when I ask for a source for this claim, you say I don't have to do it, and I'm not going to do it.
I didn't say I don't have to do it. I'm
You
not
thought
here.
you thought you thought I was coming up here just to have a friendly conversation. I'm up here for a blood sport debate, and I want sources to the claims that you're making.
Yeah, I'm happy to provide sources for claims we
Give the
disagree on.
source right now, then. I'm not going to do any more
Did you
prattle
wait,
with you. I
did you
want the
listen?
sources right now.
Did you
I want the source right now.
did you listen to the rest of my
I
sentence?
want the source right now, or you're full of shit.
Did you listen to the rest of my sentence?
I don't care what you said. I want a source to your claim that you made about grasshoppers versus cows. I want it right now.
Did you hear the rest of my sentence? That's the question. I feel like I'm not talking to a person right now.
You're talking to me. You wanted me to come up here. I'm not looking for a conversation. I'm looking for a blood sport debate.
Yeah, you keep saying that. I don't care about your buzzwords, right? I'm
I
happy.
don't
Wait.
listen. I don't want to pal around.
All right, it's my 1 minute interrupted time now, okay?
Yeah, keep running. Keep running.
Can I have 1 minute?
Have whatever you want. You're
All
not
right, cool.
operating
I'm
in
I'm,
good
I'm gonna
faith.
start my 1 minute now, okay? My claim was, right? I'm happy to provide sources on things that we disagree on. I'm just not clear that we disagree on cows feeling less pain than crickets. I'm not clear on
Let's
that.
say I don't know if we disagree. Let's say I want to read the data that somehow
Yeah,
you
then
you
you
know
can
you have
look it
some sort
up.
of access to.
Then you can look it up.
So just to be clear, you're not willing to give a source on here right now. And yes, Bart, I seen that you put something in the comments. I want this individual that's claiming that they have some sort of knowledge about this to give me the source.
Yeah, I do have knowledge about it.
Okay, so where's the source?
I said that I'm not going to provide a source unless we disagree.
What? This is okay. Any
I don't care about the meta. I really want to like talk to each other.
Don't make claims. I don't want to talk to you. We're not friends. I disagree with you on just about everything. I'm here for a blood sport debate and I want to debate.
Yeah, okay. Can I question
I
you
have
about your
nothing
morality
in
now?
common with you besides the fact.
So can I ask you about your morality now since that's the prompt?
So you're going to escape the whole claim you made about grasshoppers,
I'm not
about
escaping.
insects,
I'm not
about
escaping. You
cows.
got me. You got me. You said am I going to provide a source and I said no.
Okay, then you're conceding and you're not making arguments and I win.
I'm
It's
not
that simple.
conceding.
Then you're
Can you
conceding.
wait, hey.
Okay, then
Yeah, can you read?
take back your claim.
What claim?
You said that you had some sort of data that cows felt more pain than grasshoppers. I want a source for that.
I didn't say I had data. I said I believe it's true.
Sort of. Okay, based on what? Based on what? You didn't
Based
say you
on
believed it's true. You said
I,
that it's true.
yeah.
Oh, based on what?
Yeah, what do you mean? I said based on biology.
What do you mean? What I mean, based on what? Why are you saying that?
Biology. They have more
Oh,
nerves.
biology. What's okay? What's the argument and where's the source for that?
Yeah, I'm happy to give sources on things we disagree on. Do you disagree?
I want a source on the claim you made.
You sound weird when you won't say that you disagree. Like there's a question I can ask. Like is killing a mosquito and killing a baby equal? Like do they feel equal pain?
So you're just to be clear, you're not going to give a source for the claim you made 5 minutes.
That's right. That's right. Now we answer
So
my
why are we
question.
talking? You're not going to operate in good faith. You're not going to give sources. You're
I
not going to
am
do anything.
operating in good faith.
Okay, so where is the source?
Yeah, Cade, you're the one that is. You're being dishonest.
I'm not spurging. Is it okay to ask for a source when you make a claim? Is
Look,
that okay?
yeah, that's okay.
I'm sorry. Maybe I just landed on TikTok today. Do people require sources for claims that are made on here? Or is this some
Yes,
sort of
yeah,
fucking
sometimes,
special app?
sometimes.
I mean, Bart, you can say everything you want to save this guy, but he needs to
But
make this source readily available to me
yeah,
when he's
Cade,
making these
Cade,
claims.
do you want to answer my question, or is this all going to be just me
I
belittling?
want you to give the source.
I'm not giving the source, right? I'm not
Okay,
doing
so
it.
you don't give sources, so you're a fucking shit debater.
No, I didn't say I don't give sources. I said I'm not giving a source for this claim.
Yeah, okay? Then why make a claim if I can't
Because
verify it?
what do you can verify it? What do you mean?
How?
Are you unable to verify it?
How do I verify it? Give me the
Yeah,
source right now
yeah,
that you're
look it
reading
up.
from that gave you this information. Where
Yeah.
did you get this information from?
What do you mean?
Where did you get this information
Do you want
from?
to answer my
That
question?
cows feel more pain.
I'm not
That
answering your
cows
question until
feel
you answer
more
my
pain than
question.
grasshoppers. Where?
I'm not answering your question until you answer my question. There's been a
So
question.
you mute me. You mute me
There's been a
again. I'm
question
done,
on the
man.
table. Yeah, because you're insufferable right
Yeah,
now.
your source. Your source. You made a claim that grasshoppers don't feel as much
I
pain as cows.
said,
Where did you get that
yeah. Do you
from?
disagree?
Where did you get that from? Maybe I agree. Where did you get that from?
Yeah. Do you? Does it seem intuitive to you? That's what I'm
I
asking.
don't know. I don't care about intuitive, thoughts. I want to understand what you're
Yeah.
reading this
Does it
stuff. Come
seem
to this
intuitive to you
conclusion.
whether or not you care about intuitive
I
thoughts?
don't ask me questions about your source. Where's it at? Where can I find
I
this?
said I'm not providing a source. I said that.
Okay, where are you getting this thought then from?
What do you mean? From research that I've done.
Okay, and what? Where's this? Where can I look this up at?
You can look it up on Google if you want.
He can't give a source. This guy's why does how do you guys pal around with this guy? He literally won't give a source to the.
Yeah, I don't care about the meta, right? I don't care about it.
That's not meta for me to ask you for a.
You're talking to the comments instead of me, right?
Yeah, because you're not making arguments.
I mean, that's fine. But you agree you're
So
talking to the
so
comments and
you're
not
gonna
me.
say things without giving a source when you say that cows feel more pain than grasshoppers.
You
How
don't
did
think
you
that's
come to that
true? Do you think that
justification?
that's true?
I want to understand how you came to that
Do
position.
you think that
Maybe
it's
I'm
true?
agnostic on it. I'm agnostic on it. I want to understand how
Okay, then
you
just say
came
you're
to it.
agnostic on it.
Okay, so give me the source you're claiming this to be
Say you're
true.
agnostic on it.
I just said I'm agnostic on it. Where did you get this from?
Okay, yeah, so you can just do your own research. That's fine.
That's not an answer.
That is an answer.
So how do you hold this belief without justification? And if you have justification, I'd like to see the source where you came to this conclusion.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
Now,
you're not a real. So I do not respect you as a person on this app. Like when I see you from now on, I'll just be like,
yeah, I don't care about like this
yeah,
stuff.
you didn't want to have a debate here. You can't even give a
Listen,
source.
Hale, Cade, listen. The prompt that I stressed and like six
My
times.
name isn't Cade. It's Debate Daddy.
Okay, yeah,
Because you're not doing anything here.
so
You won't
Cade,
give me a source.
I don't care about your like meta. Like,
I
can
want
I
a
talk?
source. I
I
want a
don't
source.
care. I don't care. I don't care.
Source, 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 source. I want a source. Keep waiting for your buddies to send you a feed on Discord. I want a source.
You think that even if somebody did send me a source right
I
now,
want a
I'd give it to you?
source. I want a source. No other.
You're not very good at listening. You're good at talking.
I want a source.
I don't care.
You made a claim, bozo.
What's the argument that I should give you a source? Premise one.
Oh, the same thing that you did. Wait. So just to be
Premise
clear,
one. Premise one.
you're
Premise
stealing
one.
from
Premise
me a
one.
week ago.
Premise
You're
one.
stealing.
Premise one. Premise one. Premise one.
Look at this guy going into what I did a week ago to troll him. Now he actually thinks this is an actual valid argument.
No, I'm
The
telling you
source.
that.
If you're not, listen, if you're not going to give me the source, I've got this recorded, by the way. If you're not going to give a
I'm
source, I can
recording
just
as
go find
well.
something else to do. Yeah,
Yeah. Find something
yeah.
else. Why would
I would
care?
beg you to post your own L online. I want a source for the claim you made for the final time.
So can I ask you a question before I give you
No,
the
I
honest
want a
answer?
source for the claim that you made.
Yeah, I've told you like 20 times I'm not giving you a source for this.
Okay, then we have nothing else to talk about.
Okay, I hope you have a great day.
Yeah, and I hope that you learn to give sources when you're having debates.
Okay.
I'm not your friend. I don't know you. I want to have blood sport debate. I don't want to conversate.
Okay.
I'm up here to debate, vegan ethics, and you can't even provide a source when you make certain claims.
I can provide a source. I'm just not going
Okay,
to.
where's the source then?
I said I'm not
Stop
going to
fucking
post it like 20
around.
times.
Stop fucking around and give me the source.
Yeah, what's
You
the
don't have
argument
one.
that you need a source?
Just admit that you pulled that out of your ass.
I didn't pull it out of my. You think that?
Okay, where did you? Okay, you didn't pull it out.
Yeah, you think crickets feel more pain than cows?
Where did you get this from?
You think crickets
Did
feel
you
more
finally
pain than
get did you
cows?
finally get fed the source now? Where did you get this from?
You think if somebody, I'm trying to
No, I don't
answer.
think anything. I want to understand what your position is better when you make
If you would
claims
let
like
me
that.
finish a sentence, maybe you would understand me
Go
more.
ahead, then. I'm sorry you've never been in a blood sport debate before, but when you make claims, I demand a source.
Yeah, that's
That's what
fine.
I demand every time.
You do?
Yeah, I'm not up here to have a powwow with you.
Wait, wait, wait,
I
wait,
want a
wait.
source
Is
for
that
the
a
claim that
claim?
you made.
Every time you demand a source every time?
I do. Yeah, when you
Okay,
make
what's the
claims, I
source?
demand
What's the
it.
source for that claim? You made a
There
claim,
is
right?
no source. That's my own desire.
Yeah, okay. So you don't demand a claim every time, huh?
Right now, yeah, I want to. You made a claim that cows feel more pain than grasshoppers.
Yeah, do you
I
disagree?
want a source for that claim.
Do you disagree?
I don't know what I do yet. I want a source for what you're
Okay, that's fine.
saying.
You should look into it and see if it aligns with your ethics.
Oh, so you have no source? You just said that.
Would you do you disagree?
You just said that. You just said that because of furry face. I already know, dude. You're the worst vegan I've ever debated, and I've debated a lot of them, like Scent and other people. You're like by far the worst.
Okay.
You're like the lowest of the lowest, and I can see why there's 10 people watching this. Like you're the lowest debater. I mean, people told me that you're not good faith, and that
Yeah, do you want to stop meta right now or no?
yeah. Do you want to?
Yeah, I'm not going to provide the source. So do you want to talk about anything
You're not
else?
want to.
Yeah, I'm not going to provide the source. Yeah. Look, if you think that mosquitoes feel more pain than babies, I don't know what to say to you.
I didn't. That's not what you claimed. What was your original claim?
Do you think that crickets feel more pain than cows?
That's not what your original claim was. What was your original claim?
I'm asking you a question.
We're still on the statement that you made earlier.
Yeah. Why though? That's what I'm asking.
Because you seem to have some sort of knowledge of this. I'd like to understand where you're getting this from. Now, what was the source for that?
That's fine. I said I'm not giving a source like 21
So
times.
you don't give source to things that you say. There's no reason to talk to you. And
What if that's like a
I'll just
is
take
that
this.
is that a
Yeah,
universal claim?
and then in the
Is
name
that a
of
universal claim?
like in the name of sanctity, I'll just take this as a concession and I'll just exit. You can say I'm running, but you're not giving a source.
Wait, you said that I can say you're
You're
running.
literally not giving a source right now. I've asked you for a source like 30
Wait,
times.
okay, can I ask you a real
Are
question?
you going one last time? Are you going
Yeah,
to
for the
give a source
22nd
for the
time.
claims that you're making?
The 22nd
All
time
right,
now.
have fun with yourself. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, so I don't know why I thought that conversation would go any better. Like I'm
Like,
happy.
look, all I want to say about that is, in principle, when somebody makes a claim, typically some type of justification follows. Now, if that were the case and that was a stringent universal principle, then anytime anybody was giving some account of anything, the next words out of your interlocutor's mouth could be source, and it would take forever. Usually, some level of charitability and common sense is employed, given the environment we're both in. And because it's a common understanding that mammals feel more pain than non mammalian creatures, it would just be a fair claim.
Yeah.
There's nothing huge being groundbroken here. It's not like it's positing some complex metaphysics that requires robust and extensive justification.
Yeah, he wanted an argument earlier, like last week, for why he should hold that the law of non-contradiction is true. And I was like,
Yeah,
well,
but he doesn't know any of that, right?
I was
And
like,
I
are you a
promise you he doesn't.
dialetheist? And he was like, no. And I was like, well, if you already hold to the law of non-contradiction, why would we do all this work when you just agree with me? And that's like the same principle I was using there. It's like I'm happy to provide a source if I make some claim like we need this much farmland for this animal, like this kind of empirical claim. But if you're telling me that you think a cricket feels more pain than a cow, I'm just gonna take it that you're trolling and that you're memeing. And
No,
I'm
he's
not.
not. I promise you, he's not trolling. But what he does is he takes the principle. He almost makes himself like Thomas Hobbes, like tabula rasa, like almost as if he's a baby. But then he's able to ask questions,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of intellectual entitlement that he has, particularly during debates. Because usually during a debate, when the proposition is inclusive of you as a subject, usually the debate is going to be about you.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, like he said you start us off and then like maybe I asked one question and then he was like, "Okay, now I can just ask him about grasshoppers and murderers."
well, you know why he asked you, or you know why he was going off on a little tangent about props not mattering. It's because in his view, he thinks he can change the debate prompt in accordance with how the dialectic is going so far,
Yeah.
which is just not how debates like that prompt should be. Um, like what and by should there I mean um, out of some necessity to maintain some aim or goal towards productive conversation. It wouldn't be productive if you had like Graham Oppie speaking to Darth Dawkins about anything and
Yeah.
everything they could think about.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I wouldn't take him too seriously. I don't really take any of him or his best friend that like stuck off Jay Dyer seriously.
Yeah.
Stuck off Jay Dyer seriously.
Yeah. I mean, like it just sucks cuz that like I know that like I think nobody not even any listeners won there. So it just feels bad.
It's Kate. Like, look, if the question you keep asking people is why do you have me blocked, then eventually the question should become just through some means of rationale, why does everybody block me?
Yeah, it's like if what's it? It's like if everybody around you smells like dog shit, you should check your shoes.
It's but whatever. I mean, I'm pretty okay with not wasting a single thought on Cade for the rest of my life.
It's
And
just like I'm like he's still in the chat right now, so I know that he's like recording like post interview feelings, post interview feelings, and they're just like I don't know, like it's just wild. It's like
I've
he's
actually never watched any video. Well, that's not true because he told me a Monkey Boy posted a video of all of us in it, and I thought it was hilarious.
wait, what
Um,
video was that?
oh, he wanted an audience, or he wanted like attention, so he came up on a panel that I was on and started asking me questions and having me do this intellectual work because he's entitled and a little child. And then he said, I just came from a live dog walking monkey boy. None of you atheists can handle me. So I said, oh, you want more attention. You want a harem. All right, bet. Let's get Monkey Boy, Deer, and Mason in addition to me. Let's see how this goes for you. And long story short, it didn't go that well for him. But because he's so like not self-aware, he doesn't have the social skills to interpret when he's losing an argument socially and substantively. And by socially, I mean rhetorically.
Yeah, like I
It,
like yeah
you know when um like your entire personality is reduced to saying, "Well, why?" Or
yeah exactly. You said that
it's
earlier. It's like the like a child's version of like wanting to get to know stuff, right? It's like
I don't know. I hope he finds this blood sport debate, whatever he's talking about. You could just go look at Jay Dyer's previous conversations with anybody who's at all relevant in the field. And that doesn't include me. I'm certainly not relevant in the field, but I think my name is out there enough that people hit me up on Discord to debate still. So I don't. I'll get to Jay Dyer status or Hale Wolverine status one day.
yeah, hail Wolverine status. Yo, any vegans in the chat? Like, if you want to come up and recapitulate that, like, because I don't know, there's just like, yeah, it's just I know that for anybody who's like tracking, like obviously, like Bart isn't a big. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna like say what is on Bart's mind, but like Bart and are in some like weird social thing recently, right? But Bart was like saying sources to move the conversation along, right? And like I don't know, it's just like Bart helping, quote like there is just like it just shows how like trash it was to listen to. And it's like, but like once I got it locked in on the principle of the thing, it's like until he says to me that like crickets can feel more pain than cows, right? Like we're just going nowhere. Like I'm just not going to take that level of dishonesty.
Mm, It, how do I put this? It's just, mm, it's like radical skepticism if you removed anything intelligent about radical skepticism.
Yeah, I hate radical skeptics.
It's
Like
oh, a good he's like do you know what like Turing machines are, or machines actually more specifically, machines that only perform one task both etiologically and teleologically, so their purpose explains why they're here, and then also they're only here for that purpose.
holy shit. Okay.
I think
Like
Cade's
like some kind of recursive machine.
yeah, I think for Cade, that's just a like I think he's metaphysically that thought in the back of your head that arises during any sort of activity you're doing. It's I think it's called oh, what is it? Self-doubt. I think that's like that concept embodied. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I'm sure the guy means well. I'm sure he's got an incredibly successful life where it's full of eudaimonia and happiness. So
I'm gonna invite him up one more time, but otherwise, because I mean, maybe he's calmed down, but he hasn't accepted any of my other invites. So
what gives you what gives you what what is what is making you inform the conclusion that he's calmed down? Like what priors do you have of him? It's
like
been eight actually no, it's been almost 11 hours since I saw him last, and he was still aggro with me.
that's true, and he came in. And he said, "Yeah, hop down. This is a 1v1," and then it was only a one actually because he was only talking the whole time. I wish I
I
would have
just
got
wanted
my
to
V1 part, but I didn't get the V1 part.
I was
What's up,
just
Hale?
done with it.
You want to provide a source yet?
No,
You're
I'm
kind of
not.
far. I can't hear what you're saying.
I think
Did he cut out for you or just me?
He
I'm
cut out.
right here.
He cut out for me as
Okay,
well.
now I hear you. What did you come up saying?
Yeah, you so you're grandstanding this guy, and he makes claims. You don't think you should provide sources for that?
Well, maybe you weren't listening when I first said.
I don't care about
Principally,
that. Should he provide a source for the claim that he made that cows feel
principally,
more
when
pain than
people make
grasshoppers?
claims, typically they're going to justify it. But there's also another competing principle called charitability. And not only do I think you lack this principle, both like self-aware and also externally aware, but I also think that this competing reason is irrelevant to you, and as such, it leads you to become like some weird Turing machine. So, like, principally, yeah, you're justified, but I think that's trivial and really not informative.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
he
don't care
heard.
about the
He
prattle.
heard
Are you going to
justified.
provide a source for this
Look,
claim?
man,
Do you think that he should provide a source? You came up here
he's
and you
told
wanted to say that
you.
he should, but he's your friend, so you actually don't want to disagree with him.
What I told him, like, look, the first thing I said to him was, yeah, principally, you should provide a source.
Okay, so
However,
provide the
when
source.
we're
Provide the source
discussing
then. Let's start
things
there.
as
Let's start there.
trivial and as non, what's your
Trivial
favorite?
to who?
What's it
I don't
called?
look at it as trivial.
It's not oh, it's
I
not
mean,
like
you're an idiot.
substantially informative, right? Like if I were to
Yeah.
tell you that what if the claim I make is like most people see the sun in the sky, any like charitable
It's
interlocutor,
not
even
what
if they
he's
have
saying.
some
It's
predisposition,
not what
hates
he's
me,
saying.
and they're going to just take that charitably.
He's saying that cows objectively feel more pain than grasshoppers. Can he provide a
Yeah,
source for
I
that?
didn't say
well,
objectively.
that's not look, we all have a recorder, right? It's redundant, but we all
I
have a
have it
recorder.
recorded also, and I'm
So
streaming on YouTube right now. So
scroll back to that part where he said those words.
yeah, he said that
I don't want to
cows.
hear your beautiful voice say it. I want to
He
hear
said
his.
He said cow. Oh yeah, have him restate it. Go ahead. Use your voice.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
I
he
think
can
that
just
cows.
rechange the claim now. I'm really interested in what he
The original
actually
claim,
said,
yeah.
right? Because I want to argue the substance. You might be right, Kale, Hale, Wolverine, whatever the fuck you want
Just
to
call
call
me.
yourself.
Just call me dad.
Well, considering my dad, okay. Well, can I
Yeah.
have like the
All
part where
things
he?
considered, yeah. I'm your dad. I don't owe child support, and I'm glad you're here, son.
Can I
Now go
have the
back to the original
recorded part?
position that you stated.
Well, Wolverine, you made a claim, right? Principally, you should justify it. No. Or should I
Yeah,
be
I can after we
charitable?
get
Or
to the
or
first
or
one.
should I be charitable and grant it to you? Which one should I do?
That's objectively true that I'm your dad. I'm
Can
sorry
I
I
have an
haven't been there
answer
for
to the
you.
norm of debate, please?
What's the question?
Should somebody be charitable in making claims that lack extreme
Oh, did
substance?
he get this from you? He asked me for this like it's a week ago. He asked me this exact same question.
It seems like you don't have much mental faculties to retain conversations, so
Yeah,
it's
what's
fine.
the argument that someone should have mental faculties in debates?
I didn't
Go
say it's a
ahead.
norm that they have these things. I said you don't have these things.
Oh, do you think I should have these things?
Oh, no, certainly not. I just think it's good to
Okay, why is it good to? What's the argument for that?
The fuck are you
because it
saying?
maximizes virtue
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, and why should we maximize virtue?
to achieve eudaimonia,
Oh, okay, and by eudaimonia you mean what exactly?
well-being, the ultimate state of well-being.
For the individual, or like for
Well,
the
no
monolith?
shit.
Like, what do you mean?
We're talking
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
you, so of course it's for
Yeah,
the
you're talking
individual.
about me or all individuals?
No,
It's like fucking
I'm
worse.
not talking about
Just
all.
me
I'm
for
talking about you.
just me
Really worse.
precisely.
Well, I would love for you to reach eudaimonia, but I'd also like for you to
What?
answer my original question because you're really good at prevaricating.
I have a
Well,
feeling.
no, no, no. I want to go back to the part where
I know
you
you want
ducked
to
the
go
whole part.
back, but unfortunately you can't, and I want to answer this question.
I could. I just think you're literally cock blocking your friend right now. Like,
Three
you're
times
not
in a
Well,
letting
row,
him get this
dude.
argument
unfortunately,
off.
your conversation with him was not only non-productive, it was kind of
I don't
annoying to
care
my
about
eardrums.
productiveness. I
Trying to
don't
make
care
a
about you,
joke.
bro. You came in here on a different account because you
You
have
guys
me
are so
blocked on
rude.
another one.
I have you blocked on every account
Let
I
me make a
have.
joke.
Yeah, because you're a goofy dude.
No, because I don't like you. That's
Wait,
all
let
it
P-Mars make
is.
a joke. Go
Wait,
ahead,
wait, wait.
P-Mars.
That's a lie. He's lying.
Don't care. Let P-Mars make a
Zach,
joke.
Zach, do you
Check.
think?
He doesn't have me blocked on this one.
Would you say
Do I not?
is it
Oh,
ethical
my bad.
for
Here, I'll fix.
is it ethical for a vegan? Oh my god.
Stop interrupting his joke.
Is it ethical for a vegan debater to cook his opponent?
Oh no, it's not.
Well, I mean, that would, if you take him to be a sentient creature, then yeah, but I don't.
Wait, actually, no. He gave consent to debate, so he consented to being cooked. So yeah.
Oh shit, touche.
There's a lot of conditionals here,
And this
P-Mars,
guy,
you have
this
to
guy doesn't
consider.
share sources. My whole chat's laughing at this right now
Does
on
me
YouTube.
blocking you hurt your feelings, Hale?
No, I don't care. I've seen you
So
debate other
why is
people
it the
before.
first thing you talk to me
I
after
just think
11
I just think
hours?
it's funny when I click on people's profiles and it says 000. Like, that's
Well,
hilarious
wouldn't
to me.
wouldn't that prompt the question, why does everybody block me?
No, there's only two people I know that have blocked me is you and Wit, because Wit's a faith orthodox.
Well, I know like this Debs was in here earlier, she blocked you. I know
I don't
Katie
even know
has
who
you
that is.
blocked.
Are you
I don't know who that
Orthodox?
is.
Are you
I know
I don't
Orthodox?
that
know. I know
Olin
people
has
that
you
know
blocked.
Wit. I know people that know Wit, and it's hilarious that she blocked me because I asked her
Well,
questions she couldn't answer about orthodoxy.
I'm just giving you
You
defeaters
Orthodox?
for your claim, right? Was that only two people have you blocked? That's not true.
Are you Orthodox?
Uh, I don't know. I'm inquiring to it, but
He
I
doesn't know
find good
anything.
arguments
I
inside of
don't
it.
think Hale has ever provided an argument for anything.
Wait, when I asked a question earlier, you agreed that he should provide a source of this. Just to be clear, KJ,
Yeah, I
right?
did. I said it's a principle, but I said there's also another competing
Do you think
principle.
that
That's the
he, just
principle
to
of
excel
charity.
this art, do you think that he should give this claim where he comes to
No,
this understanding?
I think he should yield to the other norm that he's under, which is the norm of charitability.
No, I want to understand his claim better. That cows,
Okay, well, you
like
know
they
what?
feel
Let's just
pain
make this
more.
real simple. You don't understand the claim. Like what it's as substantive to you as somebody positing robust metaphysics. Like you don't get it that much.
Don't have a cow, man.
He's
Genuinely
saying
curious.
he said in
I'm
his
really
argument.
curious.
He said. This is why it was supposed to be a 1v1, man, because you're talking
Well,
and I'm
you
not getting a
chose to
Wait, the
chance
come
to
up
debate
debate.
is
here.
over, Hale.
All
The debate
right.
is
Yeah,
over.
because you wouldn't give a
Because you ran
source.
away. Because you ran
No,
away.
I'm here right now. How can
You
I run if
said,
I'm here right
wait,
now?
Hale, you said I could say you ran, right?
Yeah, you can say that, but it wouldn't be
Okay,
true, and my
cool. So I
audience
said
doesn't
I
that,
think
and
this
then you
is
got all
true.
pissy because you're a
My audience
what?
doesn't think this is true,
it
and some of
might.
them appear to. It looks like they know KJ from. Did you debate? Did you debate Jay before?
It's Kage.
I told you. I debated him like 2 years ago. Why is this? I
I'm
keep
seeing
telling you
some
the
stuff in
same
the. I'm
things.
seeing some stuff in the comments here on YouTube about how you got cooked by Jay.
Really, I'm sure your
Did
YouTube
you get
comment
cooked?
section are really
Okay,
intelligent.
Rusty here saying that there's a recording on you. I got it. I haven't seen this.
You
You
should
haven't
go
seen a
look at
lot
it.
of stuff.
Jason, pin that.
So, I have a
There's a
question.
there's a there's a link here of you. But it's but is it Godless Girl or who is this?
You don't
You
know
think
Godless
I'm?
Girl?
You think
No,
I'm?
they're saying that it's on the channel. I haven't seen this before. What
Yeah,
did
you
you
don't.
talk to Jay about?
The only thing Jay talks about.
Zach,
No, I don't know what
if
he
it's the
asked her.
case, if it's the case that he really doesn't understand how basic mammalian biology is juxtaposed to insect biology,
Granting yourself all of that.
maybe that's a really substantive conversation you could have with him. Because if it's the same as him, as you positing robust metaphysics, then I think, yeah, you should educate him, not just because of the norms of debate, but because I think we should increase the intellect of our society. And unfortunately, this tailless emotional monkey is a part of our society.
Right. So asking for a source is a tailless monkey.
No, you are descriptively a tailless emotional monkey. That is
What
descriptively
part of
true.
me asking for a source was, like bad faith or something like that?
I didn't say that. Can you stick to the words that are coming out of my
No,
mouth?
I want to talk about the fact that he wouldn't give
I
a
know
source
what
for the
you
claim that
want
he
to
made.
talk about. I know what
So
you
that's
want
what
to
we're
talk
here to
about.
talk about is what happened 10 minutes ago that you seem to
Well,
just want to protect your friend over.
I actually just said to him, if you were listening with your ears, that he should yield to the norm of
Okay, so make him
justification.
do that.
If and only if you really don't understand basic mammalian biology that much.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I want a source.
Okay. Well, then I think, yeah, you should provide a source, Zach, because he's clearly stupid and didn't take 10th grade
Yeah,
science. It's fine.
clearly stupid. 10th grade science.
He's not
Yes.
only stupid, he's incharitable. The
Very,
worst
very
mix you can
stupid.
have. The worst mix you can have,
No, I'm
both
on TikTok.
incharitable and stupid.
It's not YouTube. It's streaming there, but I'm on TikTok. Okay, so do you have the source? And he's looking up. That's so hilarious. He made that. Now he's literally he's looking for a source. That's
Yeah,
so funny.
I was. What do you mean? Yeah, of course I was looking up a source. Wait,
That's
That's a
hilarious.
really
He made
attractive
that claim without. Oh, dude, it's so sexy.
wait. Am I supposed to just have it like copied and pasted in my notes?
Well, where did you get it from originally?
Yeah, the fucking internet, dumbass.
I'm the.
This is really awkward.
Yo, yeah, it can be awkward. I can make it real awkward.
I just linked you
Hey
to
I'll
a.
tell
man,
you.
I
I'll
linked you
tell
to a
you.
meta study.
I'm sorry I wasn't there for you when you were born, son. I wanted to be, but
everybody agrees. Yeah.
Not doing
muted
that.
me in the middle of my joke.
Yeah.
Why?
I
I mean, while
I think it's
Zach's
cool that
getting
you
his
guys are
study,
cool with Precept. I like Precept Mars. I had some questions for him too, but
well, we know you have questions. The only thing you ask is questions. You don't ever provide any substance. PMARS here, while being a dumbass, at least provides the bare minimum requirement to, be considered a debate, which is just an argument.
I don't want any fucking compliments from you.
If you don't, but you're gonna get them unconsensually.
Yeah, I
They're
kicked you.
fucking, they're fucking all afraid of me, like Amdir, Mason, Monkey Boy, all those fucking guys. The,
Evidently, that's just like obviously true from the nature of their qua being, right, PMARS?
well, Amdir's never challenged me, and today I challenged him because he was.
Okay. Sorry.
Amdir
Uh,
never challenged me.
sorry.
Amdir
Uh,
never challenged me. I think he's probably the smartest one out of all of them because he never challenged me. So he was like debating Rasul today about tag, and I was like, well, I can render the argument better than Rasul, so you want to debate me? And he's like, no, you suck.
um, tell me more, P Mars.
I mean, that's pretty. And then
yeah,
I
you're
called. I called him a pussy and I left.
Did
Okay.
you get your short?
That was really anticlimactic. The best part is I'm not even muting you, Kate. I'm just talking, and it's very peaceful.
Look, don't interrupt PMARS. Don't interrupt PMARS. Go ahead, PMARS.
Don't.
I like
That
that.
he's
Take back your no, P-Bars. Take back your fucking no.
All right, you can
You
go,
know,
Hill.
But have you considered nuh-uh?
True.
I haven't. I haven't
Do you
considered
do
nah
you do
yet.
you want to tell your like where we can find you? Like tell my chat
Yeah, right here, right now on YouTube.
Live on
Easily.
YouTube, Wolverine?
right here, right now on YouTube. Would you be interested in redoing this? I'm willing to give you a second shot. Would you be willing to redo this, a formal debate setting
What's
on
your,
YouTube?
what's your YouTube? I'll
I
follow you.
mean, so let me wait. Let me answer that question. Hale. Yeah. So not
Are you
if
gonna
you're
have
gonna.
sources this time?
Oh, I can't answer your question, or I can.
Are you gonna have sources? That's
What's
one
your
of the
what's your
qualifications. You
I want
make
to. I
claims,
want
I
to
need
answer your
sources.
original question. Can I answer that first?
Go
Okay,
ahead.
I can. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start answering now. Okay. My answer is this: not if you're gonna be so uncharitable as to not differentiate like different pain levels, or if you're gonna say you start off the debate and then when I ask one question, you launch into interviewing me. Yeah. No, I would not be interested in that.
Why do I need to be charitable?
what's
I
your
didn't say that you need to be charitable. I said the debate prompt was, "Is Cade committed to vegan ethics given his current morality?" We never talked
It's
about your
not what we
morality.
agreed to
Sorry, I
earlier.
was
We
still
agreed to vegan
talking.
ethics.
Can I
I asked six
subscribe?
times before the debate. You can go back on the recording. Do you agree to this prompt? And you said, "I don't care what it says." And I was like, "No, wait. Like, is this
I
what
don't
we
care
should
what
be
that
talking
says.
about?"
It's not what we agreed to earlier.
That's why I asked you six times.
You can have that prompt. I'm asking you if you want to redo vegan ethics on YouTube in a formal debate setting.
Yeah, I'd be
Look, I
interested
don't think this
for
is going to
sure.
be so
Okay, let's do
substantive.
it. Okay, which day we'll do it on the Crucible? When do you want to do it?
The
What's the
Crucible.
crucible?
I
It's a,
actually don't think you
it's a
have
pretty
any
big
ties to
debate
the Crucible.
platform.
Genuinely, I don't think anybody in there would be dumb
Wolverine.
enough to invite you.